Honestly, I've dealt with this putz before, so I'll just do it again.
Hey, bud, what are you doing?
I can't do it when people are watching. Get me the hell out of here!
That's a twist. That's very twisty.
Hey guys, welcome to the Hump Day Show. What's up? I'm Jerks, that's Los, and we're here to talk about that fucking piece of shit Detective Pikachu.
Yeah, give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Anyways, so Detective Pikachu just released, and we wanted to talk about it because we are apparently
Detective Pikachu. Gotta catch 'em all.
And just like in this movie, only one Pokemon to see. One Pokeball. Go ahead, yeah.
Alright, so we saw Detective Pikachu. It looks like it's breaking some records as far as like game adapted movies. Adaptations, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I was a little disappointed. Now, I liked all the way up until the end. I really liked the movie. I liked Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu. I liked the relationship that him and Pikachu and Tim Goodman, who was played by Justice Smith, had. I really liked the relationship. There were some, corny parts. That's fine.
The major corny parts.
Yeah, there were some funny parts that I really did laugh out loud because it was funny. So for the most part, to me, it was a funny movie. It was all good. We get into the end, and I'm just like, what?
Well, okay. Before we skip to the end already, Abigail, do you want to be here for this? She was just here for the podcast. We were about to spoil it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Spoilers coming.
Spoilers are gonna be all over this.
No, that's fine because usually Carlos and I are kind of on par with what we expect.
Okay.
And when I asked him, I was super excited about it, and he was like, yeah.
All right. So here we go. Spoilers, warning to anybody who hasn't seen it yet or plans to see it, whatever, or doesn't really care. That's fine. Just stay and watch. But here we go. All right. So let's start in the beginning. So in the beginning, it felt like they added their cast and crew from fucking Deadpool because of Ryan Reynolds. So they brought in the fucking taxi driver from Deadpool in here.
Oh yeah, he's in here.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing here?
I didn't even realize that until you mentioned it now. It's cool. I wish. Yeah. So they show Tim trying to catch a Pokemon in the beginning.
What was it? A Cubone, right?
A Cubone, which he failed miserably.
Literally one Pokeball. It didn't have the little black outline. Shit looked like it came from fucking Jared. It was all shiny and shit.
Hey man, that's the future.
It didn't even grow. Like it was just already huge.
So that's the only time we really see them trying to do that. And the story mainly takes place in Rhyme City, which is a whole city that's dedicated to Pokemon and people living in unison. I actually like that. Yeah,
Justin's character, Justin, right? What was his name again? Tim.
Tim Goodman.
So Tim in this movie, he finds out that his dad has gone missing, or is dead, right? Is dead.
Yeah, supposedly it's a car crash. His dad dies, and his partner Pokemon dies also.
Yeah, so he goes to Rhyme City, where apparently there's no Pokemon battles. Yeah. All your Pokemon are out and about. There's no Pokeballs to be used here. Mm-hmm. And basically, it's like this wannabe utopia kind of thing, where humans and Pokemon all live in the same place. It's all peaceful, whatnot.
I like that. I'll
get into that later. So, okay. So he goes and finds out that his dad is dead. Well, apparently. But then he goes to his dad's apartment. He's like, well, gotta clean up, see what I can get, and, peace out on this guy. So then he finds himself, going through his dad's stuff, and then all of a sudden he hears something. So we've come to find out Pikachu's there.
Yeah.
But right before that moment, there's a little, vial thing he finds that has, an R on it.
Yeah.
Did we ever find out what the R stood for? I don't remember.
No, they just called it Serum R or something like that.
Anyways, this fool for some reason decides to open it and it fucking like smokes all over him.
Yeah.
But it doesn't affect humans. What it does is affect the Pokemon, because obviously the next scene you see like the smoke going out outside the window and a bunch of what kind of Pokemon are they again? The purple monkeys?
Yeah, I don't know.
I forgot.
I forget what they're called.
I don't know, they're useless. So anyways, so they start inhaling the smoke and like their eyes become purple, so they're obviously like hitting it pretty hard, and they go like pretty much an extreme aggression type of level for them. But anyways, so Pikachu arrives. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing here. Apparently he has amnesia as well.
Yeah, his mind is wiped.
Yeah, all his memories wiped. So you're like, okay. But then the next thing you do notice is that like the Pokemon's like, oh, you know, what did he say? Like in the trailers, or I know you don't understand me, but something about I can shock you. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So then it turns out Tim can actually understand what Pikachu's saying, which is like a first ever.
Yes. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because like throughout the movie, like he kind of tries to hide it because he doesn't want to seem to like be like he's
people
crazy.
are looking at him talking to this Pikachu and like, what the hell.
But yeah, I mean, so from that scene, for that first moment, what'd you like about that, and what didn't you like about that? Like as far as like the first interaction between him and Pikachu.
I mean, for the most part, I liked Pikachu's and Tim's interactions, right? You know, Tim doesn't want him to be a part of the investigation because this detective Pikachu wants to like find out where the hell he's from. He knows that he was Tim's dad's partner Pokemon, so he's like, I want to find out. You're the link. I need your help. I'm gonna help you.
The whole time, like Pikachu tells him, he's like, I don't know why, but I know your dad is not dead. Like, but we gotta find him. So basically, that's how this whole thing starts going into
like
this
if
rabbit
I'm
hole.
alive, and I really like throughout the movie their interactions. You know how throughout the movie Tim starts to grow. They grow on each other. You know, he starts to trust Pikachu.
Yeah.
He even like goes out of his way to save him. Later in the movie, in the fight with Charizard, where he like dives in there to rescue Pikachu because you know. He like actually cares about him.
Yeah.
So that I really did like most of the movie.
All right. Well, okay. How about this? Let's not call this like a full review. Let's just call it like a kind of like a discussion too. Because honestly, going through like scene to scene kind of thing.
We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, it's kind of boring. So let's talk about let's fast forward where they're together. They're doing their little investigation. They see this. They find this like Walmart brand Misty also doing like her own investigation.
Yeah, Lucy Stevens was like a reporter for CNA or something like that. Yeah, she gets involved because she's been investigating also, and she's like she kind of working with Tim. I like her too. I like how she's very spunky. She's very like quick thinking. This is what, like more courageous I think than Tim is. More willing to take risks, and I like that kind of back and forth between her and Tim. I love her Psyduck. I think Psyduck was super
Psyduck.
funny.
It was so funny. Him and Pikachu were like, "Oh god!" Like,
he's
she
like,
has
a ticking time bomb next to me. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah, and so the movie was funny. Psyduck. I really like not only Psyduck but a lot of the Pokemon they introduced. You know, you got the Bulbasaur that you see in the forest later.
Yeah.
You have the Mr. Mime part, which that was one of the corny parts that I think was, he's miming everything. But it was still cool to see that. The battle with Charizard, where Pikachu's fighting Charizard. You know, you see Machamp. So Ditto is in the movie.
So they go to like these docks because like again like in Rhyme City like Pokemon battles are pretty much illegal.
So there's illegal battles.
So there's
going
like these underground illegal battles of Pokemon. So you see like as soon as you enter, you see the one like pretty cool battle that you don't know who's gonna win is like Blastoise against what's the name it's not Gengar.
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 That was pretty cool.
That
I
was
didn't
cool,
like the design of Gengar too
Gengar
much.
looked weird as hell.
Yeah, but I did
didn't
like the fight, and you're right. It was pretty cool. I wish I do agree with you in that aspect. I wish there would have been more battles. Because the Pikachu ends up fighting Charizard.
But it was like...
And it was like, you see Charizard in all his full glory, But you don't really see Pikachu do. Really, in this movie, you don't really see Pikachu.
He doesn't know how to do his powers.
Yeah.
How to use his powers because he
until the very end. Yeah. So yeah, that I wish there were more battles.
And then I like how they use that one Pokemon. I think his name is Louder or something like that. That has the speakers for ears.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they had like the music bumping
Yeah, the
through
DJ
there.
was using this. See, I really like how they integrated a lot of the Pokemon. I thought that was pretty cool. Later, you're in the laboratory because it turns out, Mewtwo.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Like in the very beginning, you see that Mewtwo's
They
there.
show Mewtwo.
So
yeah.
like I understand now why they showed it in the trailer so soon.
Yeah, because it was just like
because as soon as you start the movie, it's Mewtwo.
Yeah.
You see Mewtwo.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And yeah, so they were, basically making him. Oh, actually, they captured him.
Yeah.
Because he was already out in the wild, so this isn't really the origin story of Mewtwo.
Yeah, like
this is just kind of like a follow-up that they captured it.
Originally,
and used him.
they like in the movie, like originally they thought they created Mewtwo from Mew's DNA.
Well, they know that. They
Yeah.
know that Mewtwo was created from Mew's DNA.
Yeah.
But that has already happened. Some other lab.
Okay.
They had just captured him.
Okay, I got you.
Right? And then Tim's dad finds out, and he's like, this is why he gets, trying to, because
like,
he's like trying to, rescue Mewtwo, and he does.
Yeah, like up until towards the end of the movie, like the situation between Tim's dad and what happened to him, like it goes from like, oh, your dad did die to your dad is not dead to your dad like he started working with this other guy.
Yeah, he was working with them, and he was actually the bad guy. Yeah,
it was a lot of like twists and turns here
Yeah.
and there, but honestly, I think as soon as I saw this one moment where Mewtwo was like what was it? When he was like able to do some psychic stuff, and then he started discussing like the major plot points of like why like they wanted Mewtwo. I was like, oh my god, I know the ending. I know what's gonna happen. It was so obvious.
When supposedly they're using Mewtwo because he has the power with this Argas to put people into their Pokemon, which I don't get why that was like the final goal of this mastermind. Like, I want to make it a world where we're all together. Like, really? That's what you want to do? You want to put humans in Pokemon bodies? Like, okay.
Yeah, apparently the gas they were using came from Mewtwo, and then but what the gas did would make the Pokemon like extra aggressive, and that's the moment where you're able to fuse the humans with the Pokemon.
Which that isn't even okay. Yeah, that right. I'm still like, what? But that's not even what left me disappointed. So we get into the final battle of Mewtwo, and he's basically under control under the mayor or owner of Rhyme City.
Yeah, at this point, like the guy who runs the news organization or whatever. Like,
well, that's his son.
No. The dad. The dad is the one who was like pretty much the mastermind of everything. The son, and they made it seem like it was him.
It was his son.
But the whole time, you also notice that whenever like it was like an evil scene with the dad, he always had the sunglasses on. And then when you come to find out that it was the dad who actually was the one behind everything, you come to find out the fucking son that had the sunglasses on the entire time was fucking Ditto.
Yeah. I like that. I like how Ditto was like his sidekick, his right hand that did all this willing, like his.
It was like this like enhanced Ditto too.
Yeah.
Like it was. Like,
was it? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it was
I didn't know that.
One.
But yeah, we get into the dad controls Mewtwo with this machine, starts wreaking havoc on the city. Yeah. Tim and Pikachu go in for the rescue. You finally see Pikachu like go all out and like, do some cool moves.
He's like finally figuring it out. Like, oh, okay, gotta find my electricity.
And then so they while Mewtwo's like distracted by Pikachu, Tim manages to take that control thing away from
it was some kind of like headgear or whatever that like synced his mind to Mewtwo.
Which is cool. Okay, they still got me. I'm not completely lost. Fine, I'm cool with that. And then so everything's all right. They save the day.
Yeah.
Mewtwo starts. I don't know. He explains to them.
Oh,
At the
okay,
end?
okay. You're talking about so Tim like ends up like fighting Ditto for a little bit, and then he finally gets to this guy. Oh, what's his character name actually?
Shit, I don't know. That shows his.
Bill Knightley.
I don't know what his whatever.
The name of his company.
Character,
whatever.
yeah.
But anyways, so he finally like removes this headgear, and then Mewtwo regains his control of himself. Of course, we all know like Mewtwo can actually talk to us, whatever. So he regains control, and obviously it's pretty much over from there because the guy's like confined to a wheelchair. Ditto's been like beat to shit.
Oh yeah, Ditto.
And like so they come to find out like Pikachu, you brought him to me finally, blah blah blah. So now I'm gonna give you back your memories and blah blah blah. So you start seeing him do his little hand thing. Man, and then this is where I'm like, I fucking knew they fucking did this shit. It made so much sense, like why he was the only one who could understand Pikachu, because fucking his dad was Pikachu. Like he fused his dad to Pikachu because the dad was like on the brink of dying after the car accident, which was not Mewtwo's fault but Gengar's. I think it was it was the ninja one. What's it called? The water Pokemon?
Oh, Greninja.
Greninja, who were again like another like enhanced versions of them with the uber aggression, and they went after the dad because it turns out the dad did catch Mewtwo, but then regretted it when he found out what they were gonna do with him. So him and Pikachu planned to help him escape. Yeah. So when they helped him escape is when the Greninjas went after the dad, but Mewtwo like saved the dad by fusing him with Pikachu. Yeah. But by doing that, he erased Pikachu's memories.
Yeah.
So you see that. So they unfuse whatever.
Is that okay? So yeah. So they don't. He doesn't really show that. He just shows.
Yeah. He just does his hand thing.
And then next thing you know, you see Ryan Reynolds in the
it's
flesh.
It's a fucking dad. Like, man, I fucking knew it.
What?
This is so stupid.
I was like, what?
I'm like, dude, and it makes so much sense.
Now you lost me.
Like
now you lost.
The entire movie, you see like flashes of the dad, like little like backstories.
Yeah, and he's dark.
But it's always like
shadowy,
a silhouette of him. You don't really see the face.
It's just not.
It makes so much sense when they did it like that because I was like, oh my god, I fucking knew it was gonna be Ryan Reynolds.
Why? Why? I don't get it. You didn't have to do that.
You really did it.
You went too far. Like you really had the movie. You had it all in the bag. It was a solid movie. You were about to finish it. It was done. You cool. You finished the end. Mewtwo saved. The city saved, and then you kill it. And I'm just like, ugh.
Like, I'm sorry, I couldn't see Ryan Reynolds as this guy's dad.
Walking around. That's not really what got me. It's just that the plot. Like, you're telling me that Mewtwo unfused this guy, just made a physical body of his father,
Well,
just brought it back to the dead. Where's the body? Like, you're telling me he just conjured up a body.
That's what they did. That's what he did whenever he fused their bodies too.
Yeah, I guess.
Earlier. I mean,
yeah, because you're right. They never found his body, is what they said.
Yeah,
right?
they never found his body.
So.
Look, this movie is.
It's just.
It's funny that this movie, to me, I feel like Ryan Reynolds' Pikachu saved it or like carried it.
Yeah.
But then Ryan Reynolds at the same time at the end fucked it up.
Fucked it up.
Like,
yeah.
Oh my god.
Another part that really threw me off was when they're in the forest and the whole forest is collapsing, and it turns out it's this giant size like
turtle something.
Whatever the fuck they are.
That was obvious too, dude. Like when they were in the
crazy.
When they were in the laboratory, or whatever, and they see the sign like, their enhancements is like growth, and then you see them there, and they're like, they don't look any bigger. They look like regular size ones. But then when you see them go through that little area where the regular ones were at, and you can see like there's an opening that's free for them. Yeah. I was like, man, the entire area is a fucking Pokemon. Man, this movie was so like so obvious what the fuck was going on.
I didn't like that part because I was like, that's that's a little much when they're like little piece like sizes.
And then there was like terrible plot holes too when they caught Mewtwo. For, like towards the end of the movie, that fucking stupid ass dildo was just like looking at them, like just looking at the fucking like characters of the story, like Pikachu and the other kid Tim, and he's just smiling, like fucking capture them too. Like, what are you doing? Like, you didn't. It was so stupid.
Like I said, I liked a lot about this movie. I mean, I am excited about what this could lead to because I'm hearing it's having a pretty good weekend. I am excited about it. I liked all of the movie up until the final 5 minutes, and that just kind of left me disappointed because you did everything well. You cast well. Justice Smith was perfect as Tim. You did good. You didn't have to just. You didn't have to do those final 5 minutes. You could have just cut that out and had one of the great movies of the year, like Pokemon movies of all time. You had it in the bag.
Like,
and then
I had my reservations about that actor too, because I told you, like, when I saw him in Jurassic World, the second one, I hated his character. Like, he was terrible. And in this movie, I was kind of like, he's not as bad, but he's not that good either.
No,
I feel like it was a forced like kind of thing for their story, for how they were doing it, where his mom was black and Ryan Reynolds is obviously white, so he looks mixed. So that's why they casted him.
All right. Well, no, I mean, I liked him. I thought he was really good. Like I said, I liked his relationship with him and Detective Pikachu. It was all good up until those 5. You want to give this a score?
Fucking, I don't know, man. Probably like a 5 out of 10.
You're going half-half. I'm going 6.5 out of 10.
Because it wasn't fucking terrible. Like I said,
correct,
I feel like the Pikachu himself was pretty much carrying the movie up until like, I mean, there was a lot of plot holes, a lot of like things that could have been like fixed. But yeah, 5 out of 10. This movie felt like it was definitely for kids. They left all the Pokemon out. I wonder why. Sell toys. So I mean, no, I don't know. 5 out of 10. Probably later on, if I see it again, it'll probably be lower, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 6.5. I like the world they created. I like how they integrated the Pokemon into it. I mean, obviously they can't include every Pokemon. There's like hundreds. So I like the few that they did put in the movie. I like the relationship between Justice Smith and Pikachu. I think it was funny. There was a lot of funny moments. There was some cheesy moments. But I think that ending dropped me straight up from like an 8.0 to like that 6.5. Just that ending dropped me down from that. Because otherwise, if you would have done the ending right, it would have been like 8.5. 8.0, 8.5, but that ending just dropped me down to the 6.5. Like, I left the theater disappointed, like expecting, because they did everything well. If the rest of the movie would have been trash, then I would have expected the ending to be trash too, right? Gotcha. But it wasn't. The rest of the movie was good. The ending was trash. But yeah, 6.5.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for our Pokemon Detective Pikachu.
Impressions, reviews,
trash ass impressions.
Tell us what you guys think on the comments. Like, share, help us out over here. We are kind of lukewarm on it. He's obviously 50-50 on it. You guys tell us what y'all think. What do y'all want for the next movie? I mean, I hope this carries over to a really good next movie and they learn from their mistakes and come out with something better. But let us know what you guys think.
Honestly, it would have probably been lower if they didn't give me my fucking Pokemon cards.
Oh, what'd you get? Oh, we're about to trade. Thank you guys for watching. We love you guys. See y'all next week. Peace.
All right. Bye-bye.